Hey, what's up everybody? It's Chronofahx, your time traveling Kitsune, and welcome back to more Xenoblade 2, Torna, the Golden Country. I hope you're all having a good day, and if not, I hope I can make it just a little bit better. Okay. Go ahead and just jump right into the game. Let it load. And there we go. So, couple things before we actually jump into like some story stuff or even turning in a few side quests, because off screen I did manage to get all the driver combo things that I needed to do for that one Nopon. First, I actually did not show off that a lot of the new crafting things that we could do now that we have Hugo, Bridget, and Gion. Though before we actually do that, I actually did get enough materials to craft a few things for Adam. So, lightning speed flag to raise my running speed.
I think it turned out rather
well. Glutton mask.
Behold, my masterpiece.
And then the firmament ring. Hey, what's up?
Behold, my masterpiece.
Okay. So now, kind of go into some of the crafting stuff. So,
shall we get started?
Hugo's thing is kind of similar to Adam's in that it's mostly kind of shop deeds like stuff. Go ahead and do that.
Finished.
Since I can craft that. Bridget is all about making perfumes. So I can make a few good things. Finished XD3 last night and my emotions are still full. That'll do it. That ending will do that to you. Right. And actually, the perfumes are actually kind of related to something I want to show off here in a sec.
There. A cologne to
No, you need to do the future redeemed. Does.
I've done reasonably well. I was so self-absorbed.
Alright, so I think I've crafted all I needed for Bridget. And then Gion is just more food stuff, but some of it actually can be okay. It's not quite as good as Mithra's cooking, but it's still okay. So go ahead and start crafting as many things as I can.
It's done.
Doing post-game stuff right now.
Does it suit your taste? How do you like it?
Yeah, to be fair, 3 does have quite a bit of good post-game stuff to do.
How do you like it?
Alright. So crafted one of everything that I can right now for everyone. Alright. And there's also a campfire chat, because of course there is. There's always a campfire chat. Looks like you got your hands full too, Hugo. I had expected you to be pursuing the Aegis independently. We will not allow him to escape our grasp. If it comes to battle, then better to face the Aegis with the sturdiest of blades. Blades like Bridget and Gion. Yes, you're right. First, we must head to the location that we gleaned from the 4th Decade's intelligence. Perhaps something there will reveal the forward path. If the Aegis does bar our way, would you assist us in battle, Adam? Believe me, that's always been my intention. My only fear is that we just don't have the capability to stand up to him yet. Well, you better work out where to get some of that capability, and fast. Aegis seems quite commanding, doesn't she? Tell me about it. Anything else? No? Okay. The Seeker is an item in which Hugo can craft. With it, you'll be able to investigate the old machines strewn around the world and obtain new kinds of collectibles. There are 2 different kinds of Seeker, and each lets you investigate a different kind of machine. It's worth getting both, then gathering all the collectibles you can. Basically, Hugo's like crafting thing, like the silver machine thing, basically allows me to get stuff that normally would require
Remind me why we're here again?
would normally require salvaging in the base game. Doom OP. Never. Alright. Like, before I couldn't interact with this, but now that I did some crafting with Hugo,
This takes me back.
I can now get machine parts, which will help me craft more stuff. Which is pretty
I'll
nice.
help myself to another.
Alright, let's see, I wanted to do What do you mean I have no business? I literally have the Emperor here. And I see 2 side quests and those 2 people to add. No. I have all the DLC. I played Torna, haven't played Future Connected or Redeemed yet. Redeemed definitely play. Connected, I'm a bit more iffy on. Like, it does have a few neat things lore-wise, and it does wrap up Melia's story pretty well, but gameplay, I'm not overly fond of it, personally. Again, you can kind of hear it when if you go back and watch my Xenoblade 1 Let's Play, where I played through Future Connected. So, I mean, there's that. Oh, right. So, before I go and do anything else, I actually want to show off a neat little trick and something that was relatively recent that I discovered. I'm not sure how long this has been known in the game, but only found out about this trick like 2-3 weeks ago. What I want to do is, now that Jin is completely alone, no driver, I want to give him a hunter's chemistry. And I'm going to put Laura in the lead. I promise, Adam, I will play as you at some point. And there's a couple enemies that I want to fight for a side quest that's just up on this ledge. And I hope I can trigger this, okay? Okay. Espina Ferris.
Here we go.
So I want to trigger the Hunter's Chemistry. Alright, I should have higher base affinity, and hopefully I can get to a point where I can get a golden thread. Okay, Snow Blast. Chill Stroke. And also, if I could build up to a level 3 special, that would be awesome as well. Because I need to do a couple of those to fill out Jin's affinity chart. I did do a little bit of work off stream on the affinity charts. So, come on. Oh, we're still going. Oh, okay. Okay, let's just hop down then. At least this will give me another chance to do a level 3 special if I can. Come on. There we go. Strike down. And please let it work. Please let it work. Please. No, it didn't. So, what I saw during that glitch video is, if there's a blade alone and you get to a point where the blade wouldn't normally gotten a golden thread between them and their driver, it would have glitched out and would have caused Jin to completely max out his trust. Like, he would have reached his key affinity level 5 instantly. Although I guess it could also work with the perfumes, which is just crafted. So hang on, let me see if I can make that work, because I can get Laura back in very quickly, and I could try this again.
We can't dally all day.
Because this works with both Hunter's Chemistry as well as any perfumes. Because the idea is to have as high base affinity as possible. Okay. Yes, take Laura and Hazel along for a bit. Here we go. Okay. And also, this trick, I probably would not recommend it too much to any casual player, because not only do you have to kind of take time out to get like the perfumes, but also Hunter's Chemistry 1 is only dropped by at this point Camille enemies in both Torna as well as in Gormat, but it's a 15% chance for it to drop it. It legit took me an hour to grind out the Hunter's Chemistry. So I would not recommend it for any casual playthrough. Alright, since Laura is out, I should be able to get this to work. Better odds than 1 in 1,000. Yeah. But yeah, these like Camille's here, these will be the things that drop the Hunter's Chemistry.
I'll deal with it.
I didn't get to do the Hunter's Chemistry trigger. Oh well, the perfume should still be in effect even though Laura's not in the party. I think. I could be wrong, but still. Alright, so go behind and shield stroke. Yeah, I'll use Bridget's level. Alright, couple of Ferrises. Level 2. Get some Ferris Beast meat out of this. That'll be nice for getting crafting done. Dock the Miasma Slayer.
Team attack.
Okay.
What do you say?
Why not? Just give me the cue.
Yeah, it's not working for me.
It's got to be something
Huh.
fancy, naturally.
Fancy or
I
not?
could have sworn I was doing it correctly. Huh. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Ending of XE3 is amazing, but a little drawn out when you get to the last area. Yeah, I love the final cutscene of 3, but I will admit its ending is a little drawn out. Especially compared to 1 and 2. Alright, so talking to Doc and community gained.
Thank you.
Alright. Doc the Miasma Slayer? Complete.
Great. Another problem solved.
And we also got a new ingredient. Or, yeah, a new recipe. Bunnet stuffed peppers. Let's see about that real quick. Okay, that's a gin food. And, oh, it looks like I can already craft a Ferris Quotiletus? How do you pronounce that? Bunnet stuffed peppers is 3% less physical damage taken and 2% ether damage, less ether damage taken for 45 minutes. I guess that could be good on like Hugo, but yeah. Final fight against Zed did find a little annoying because I would do damage, cutscene, do damage, cutscene. Yeah, it does kind of drag out. And again, I think it's a little unfair in terms of the difficulty because it's like the only Xenoblade final boss I actually lost against. And it was kind of for a stupid reason.
There's something here.
Alright, so do that. Okay. So I think
There's something
collect
here.
this. Yeah, weird that the instant trust trick didn't work. I mean, if I don't get it now, I think we'll have another chance to do it at a later time, but yeah. Let's see, what did I want? Oh, right. Does say you don't need to play 1 and 2 are lying. Ending is so much more meaningful. Yes. Like 1 and 2, you can kind of play in any order. That one I can say is a they are very standalone stories. Heck, I actually played 2 before I played 1, as I've said many times. But 3, you definitely need to play 1 and 2, minimum. All right, so roly poly, I did all the break and topples. You have every hero when going into the Zed fight, they all show up. Yeah. Thing is, I did do all the hero quests. I did get everyone in, but I still lost.
A happy conclusion.
All right, for that we get a chrome scarf. I think that extends break? I want to say. Go into this. It was because of the whole separating the Agnes and Kevis characters, and I didn't have one side didn't have any healers. Yeah. Chrome Scarf, yep, extends break duration by 15%. So that would be good on Laura, but we currently do not have her. So. Alright. So, oh, yeah.
Something here.
Can also get this. And Big Dreamer Dolala. Always talk to people when they have a star over their heads. Always, always do it. Alright. So, since I couldn't really get the Jin thing to work, I guess I'll go ahead and play as Adam for a bit. So now, I think I'll hold off just a little bit to do more side quests, like pick up these side quests at Gormat, because I want to wait until I get Laura back in and basically have every character, because at this point we technically have encountered almost every single party member. We're literally just missing one at this point. Like, we haven't met one. When you beat him first time, I didn't have all the heroes, just the story ones. I put everyone back to the default classes.
What have we got here?
Yeah, and I did that for Noah and Mio, but everyone else I had different classes.
And here I thought we would
No thanks, Rebel. I am good. I do not... At least I don't think I need to fight anyone. I don't need to fight a Rebel. Then went and got every hero, got to 99, got all classes 20, and put them in classes and shredded. Yeah. Alright, so... Okay, I'm heading in the right direction. So, let's see, straight ahead... Surprised I haven't encountered any, like, skip travel points at this point. Valofoam Hill. Maybe there's one up above? Like, this feels like a familiar spot from the base game. Like, this would lead up to the Tirkin camp. Yeah, this is actually right around where the Tirkin camp is from the base game. And also a lot of level 40 enemies and 28s that I am not strong enough to take on. So... let me see if I can explore a little bit. You don't really spend too much time in Gormat in Torna. Like, we're fast approaching the final story thing relevant to this place. After this point, there's no point of returning outside of one or two side quests. And maybe the occasional monster you need to fight for affinity charts. So I might as well explore this place as much as I can. Don't do land a challenge in 3 until you do feature redeem. Yes, yes. All right, so climb up to the top and
This takes me back.
get this. All right, so switch. Had everyone under default. It had all of the heroes. It was level 70. Now grading everyone to class level 20 because I'm a kid. Yeah, at that point, I'm like, okay, actually grind up the stuff I want, and any classes that are useless, silver napalm coins.
This takes me back.
All right, get a green barrel. Can I break that? No.
Despair not. Onward.
And I'm also missing keen eye.
My favorite part.
Okay, get spike defenses and infantry vest. Now, is that a higher variance of that? Yeah, well, it's a regular variant, but it is stronger than what I've got, so equip that. There's a cave in front of this region full of level 70, 78 enemies. Good spot for grinding to be. Keep yourself level down. You can get Napalm, silver Napalm coins by defeating elite monsters, as well as kind of doing the Collectopedia type thing in that game. And then same thing with like gold Napon coins as well. Because I think in the Land of Challenge in 3, I think it's still Napon Stone, kind of like it was in 2. I could be wrong on that. Okay, so slip down. And that must be the spot. Facing level 99 monsters in Cadesia and using Doom. Tell me, you finally found the uninhabited Titan. That's right, made it there without a scratch. Map, Bard Song, the Elder's Legend, it was all true. I wish you could have had some of that fun after you bonded with me. No fair. Of course, back then I had no idea that I'd be the driver of the Aegis someday. Not a clue. Those are the enemies in the cave I'm talking about are blue enemies, so you get plenty of CP. Yeah, the elite enemies. I mean, I prefer it when you have something interesting to say. I choose to take that as a compliment. Well, sure, it was hardly boring in discovering that legendary and uninhabited Titan. Natives gave us a fine chase. Natives? I thought you said it was uninhabited. Well, to be precise, we didn't meet any humans there. Just some monsters of the Arachno, Antal, and Skeeter variety. Cool. And they were pretty huge specimens too. Must have looked like extra tempting appetizers to them. There were really quite a lot of them. You were lucky to get off the Titan in one piece. Fine recompense for an adventurer's heart. So your plans to build a holiday villa there came to nothing. It's more than a little tragic. Well, I mean, that wasn't the primary aim. Perhaps I didn't get a material reward, but I certainly got a spiritual reward. The things didn't work out quite so well for my playmates, though. How so? It was a kind of paradise for insects, but I heard later that it was laid to waste by someone or other. The ways of humans are often cruel. What's done is done. It was a time of war, and they had to find a place for some refugees. But the monsters couldn't have grasped that. They probably just saw some arrogant humans wrecking their home. The telling of it falls hard upon my ears. That you can control levels in the post-game. Yeah, that is one thing I am grateful for when it comes to 3, is that you can level down without going New Game Plus. Which, granted, was always an option in 1 Definitive if you go Expert mode, but still. Your Majesty, forgive my interruption, but it appears to be the location mentioned in the report. Also, getting every class, including DLC classes, is less masochistic than 100%ing all 44 plays in 2. Yeah, but when it comes to 2, it's mostly because it's all literally just a big old gamble. It's literally just gambling all the time, versus 3, where it's just do a side quest or 2 and just you're done. The journey passed as a blinking of an eye, thanks to Adam's enchanting tales. If your servant's humble recounting was able to relieve your imperial tedium, truly the most blessed of men am I. Men getting him 20. Oh, I do wish you cut it out, Adam. I am not your better, and you should know it. Gotta add it to 20. Right, okay. Well, I wouldn't be so sure of that, Hugo, old friend. Now then, Mithra, I'd really like to get your opinion on this as the Aegis. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this isn't Malos's handiwork. How did you come to that conclusion, Mithra? Malos's attacks would have melted the earth and turned it into glass. But whatever did this only scorched the grass. Can't have been such a high temperature. That's a very wise deduction. We're lucky to have you for an ally. I offer my apologies to you all for leading you to this disappointing conclusion. Nay, Aegeon, we could not have known without further investigation. With each possibility we discard, we move all the closer to our goal. Everyone, look there. Hey, what's up? It's a big one. Indeed, we kinda let it run riot. Just think of the damage it could do if it got to Lasham Cove or Settlement. Everyone, get to it. Level 16, Despair Ruppel. And let's finally talk about Adam, because I talked about Hugo, but I didn't really talk much about Adam. So, Adam is pretty much your strong arm. He is the slowest attacker out of everyone in Torna, but he makes up for it by having very high damage as well as a good launch art. And probably the thing that defines him the most is his talent art, Transcend, which in exchange for HP extends driver combos, which is pretty freaking broken, especially if you get the enemy into a launch state. It is hands down the best talent art in the game. I dig it a lot. As for Mithra, she's all about high damage and sorta art spamming, but her arts kind of take a while to go through. So her arts take a while to like fully go through. And her talent art isn't especially useful, sad to say. First of all, it requires your party members dying in order to trigger it, so already not off to the best start. And second, it just causes your entire party to evade the next like 3 attacks. So sometimes useful, especially against super bosses, but for the majority of the game, it's not overly useful. Fire spewing monster. It's a good thing we had a Geon on hand. Perhaps it's bold of me to say, but I've dealt with worse. Well, it seems safe to assume that this was the cause of the burn marks. I would never dream that such a foul fiend could have laid in wait so close to Torigoth. Maybe he was driven out of his original home in a territorial dispute. I've heard that happens from time to time. Yeah, maybe, or more likely, some humans stole or smashed its home up. We call them monsters, but to them, we're the monsters. Indeed, it must be thus. The day shall dawn where man's exploitation of the Titans will bring us all to ruin. Perhaps that dawn is already upon us.
Interesting thing you've got there.
Malice enough.
It's all right. Indal's most sacred treasure, the Aegis. It is said to be the embodiment of the Architect's light, the divine revelations our founder Maldonare received.
Really? Then... that's what I will be called too. After all, I am born of divinity, not just some reflection.
You believe yourself so strong?
Don't you?
Your situation doesn't look good. Boltrick is not going to let it go. And you can't hide behind the Praetor forever.
That has nothing to do with you.
If that were true, you wouldn't be here. Here.
What is this place?
It's a very tasty secret, formerly known only to the Praetor and me. The essence of our Judician forebears, originally salvaged from the bottom of the Cloud Sea. Some of it may hail from the fabled land of Moritha.
Moritha?
Look. This here display is a diagram of what human cells are made of. And then this one here is a blade's.
Astonishingly alike.
Of course. After all, they are descended from humans, too. That in and of itself isn't too shocking. But this...
It's the same, isn't it?
Just wait.
That's a core crystal.
Exactly. A blade's core crystal contains information not only pertaining to humans. It also records schematics describing all manner of animal tissues.
You're saying blades contain detailed information of all living creatures?
Not just that. Have a look at this undeveloped part. That is from a titan. It suggests that this particular piece may one day develop into a titan. Isn't it mind-boggling? A message from the architect, no doubt.
From the architect?
Indeed. This is just what you were after. I wish to investigate this and learn more of what the architect has in store for this world, and perhaps claim this knowledge for our own.
Including the Praetor?
Perhaps. Isn't this in line with your own goals? Well then, I may as well help out.
I believe that concludes my mission. Shall we head to the flagship? Fine by me, it's a good place for us to exchange information. It's currently moored at Lasham Cove. Then to Lasham Cove we go. Power unimaginable complete.
Great. Another problem solved.
So let's talk about that cutscene for a second, particularly the first half with the whole Mowls knocking down that artifact. I think I've already mentioned this before, but the Aegis in Japanese, it wasn't known as the Aegis. Instead, it was known as like the Holy Grail of God, or like an English equivalent to that. So him knocking down, essentially, him knocking down that artifact actually does have a bit more meaning when you actually know about that. Like, it has a bit more of a religious meaning to it, if you know about that. All right, so go over here. So I want to grab a few things. Just want to see if I can find any other teleport waypoints, because I surprisingly haven't found that many so far. It's kind of weird that I haven't. Well, Japanese people are Buddhists or Taoists. Yeah, that's true. So I want to run over here because while I was kind of running around off stream, I realized I was skipping over a whole lot of barrels
You're mine now.
that I could have been picking up. Okay, wind defense up. Alright.
You're mine now.
So I'm gonna break more of these
You're mine
things.
now.
And earth defense up. Anything else around here? I think there might be down this way. As well as maybe back here? I don't know, I'm trying to be a bit more diligent about getting the green barrels since they are tied to a side quest. So, all right. So, hop down. Can't do anything with that until we get mining as a field skill. Okay. So let's see. I think there might be some just past the cemetery. Oh, wait. Oh, it was just a vegetable spot. Thought I found something kind of useful.
What have we got here?
All right, so get all that. All right. So hop down and can't I see that little detail with the grave now? Like, no, it doesn't look like it. I thought I could see like a detail of Laura hanging her mother's charm on the grave. But I guess either it's I'm misremembering or it doesn't pop up until a certain story objective passes. Okay, so I think I want to hop down here and I think I see it. Yep, giant barrel.
You're mine now. Witness my irresistible
Which I
force.
can't break. Great. So I think if I walk down past this shore, I might be able to find something. No, okay. Though, am I swimming? Am I exploring? I found out something kind of amusing. I can swim all the way up to the head of the Titan. Like, normally the map would try and stop you right about this point in the base game if you try to swim around Gormat. But nope, I can just swim all the way up to his head. Just all casual like. It's hard to see with the cloud, but yeah, there we go. Oh, let me see the head, please. There we go. But yeah, you can kind of swim around and you can see more of the Titan than I think the game anticipated you seeing. Like, I think I can about reach its neck, and that's when the game will stop me. But I can just keep going. I really can. It's kind of silly, but I like it. Again, one of the things I love the most about Xenoblade is just you can just explore even more than you may think. It's surprisingly very free with this exploration. Alright. So, again, I think the game did not anticipate you swimming this close because look at those low polygons on the textures. Look at those details. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I finally reached the end. Yeah, it's kind of amazing how far you can actually reach with this. Alright. So go ahead and warp back over to Lansham.
It's a nice change of pace.
All right, remind me why we're
And I think now I might as well pick up a few more side quests. Including one from this blade.
We can take care of it if you want.
Which I think he just wanted, yeah, he wants blade combos. And not just the any order you want, like legitimate blade combos, like going from heat to burnout.
Right. So it was the Cian forces that ravaged this area.
Yes. Many troops remained here with no orders after Malos sank their homeland. We're doing our best to disarm them, but, well, you've seen the village. Sadly, it's happened more than once.
The powers that be bicker among themselves, ignoring the larger danger.
And right now, that is the one thing we cannot afford.
I will go take a look.
Incidentally, how has Torna been faring?
I'd like to tell you that the people bask in the peace of His Majesty's rule. But I'm afraid that would be a lie.
Same as everywhere else then, yes?
Torna has not escaped Malos's rampage unscathed.
If that is so, allow me to offer you the Imperial Army's assistance in this time of...
Don't worry about it. This is exactly the reason why Indol entrusted her to me.
Ah, so you came. The future king of Torna. I'm glad I thought to send a messenger.
King, don't joke about it. Rumors like that could cause trouble at home.
I am merely a quester. I hold no such influence.
I quested today, but tomorrow?
The core's color is different. And she's a woman, too. Quite lovely indeed. Malos was all brawn and brutish strength.
You worried?
No, quite the contrary. Everybody knows a blade's appearance bears no relation to their power. You could be the heroine of our resistance.
No, I won't be anyone's anything.
That's fine now. I have only one thing to ask of you. To rectify the mistake I made and erase Malos from the face of the world.
So that's why the returning hero, pacifier of the Borderlands, was really just...
Never before has a blade broken free and rampaged like this. I can see why Indol would prefer to keep it quiet. They're even routing support to the militia through Argentum for deniability.
And then towards you.
I'm just some princeling. Me.
Surely, if you defeat Malos, your cover will be blown.
If indeed. But we're not in it for the glory, are we? When we're done, I'll just plow my fields in peace.
Your Majesty. Some of our troops have returned to base, but...
Is something wrong?
They're all reporting something strange. A marauding group of routed mercenaries, trying to avoid any attention.
Just remnants, hmm? That is strange. There's not much around here for them, in the way of paid work or opportunities for looting.
As your Majesty commanded, our men did not engage. We confirmed their bearing, then withdrew.
And? Where were they going?
The village outskirts.
But why there? There's nothing but graveyards.
What the?
Oh no.
At first, I thought to take it. But I'd made it for her, and I'd like her to keep it forever.
So, the bitch is dead, is she? Shame. I had a soft spot for her. Ha! Guess you learned how to use a weapon at least. Big change from a tiny kid trying not to piss herself in fear.
You're... No! God.
You remember me? How touching.
A face that ugly, I couldn't forget. Trust me, I tried.
Harsh.
What do you want? Not that I can't imagine.
I'm here to take back what's mine, kid. But before that, I'll take a bit of time to express my gratitude to you. It ain't gonna be pretty or quick. Then I'll make that blade watch as I cut you into little sticky chunks, just to make sure the last thing he feels is complete despair.
I'll hold them up. You get to the others quickly.
No use. Hayes, he knew about you. He brought no blades, just more mercs.
Exactly. Don't worry. I'm gonna treat you real good before I get to the cutting.
Gorton, wow, your numbers are shrunk real quick there. Okay. So Gordon's not too much of a threat in terms of the boss fight itself, so I'm not overly worried about losing. Especially since I have Hayes with me and she's the healer, so I'm less likely to die. Okay. And I just tempted fate really hard there by saying that, honestly. Alright. Okay, break, and unfortunately can't really topple. Okay. Nice AoE around, damage his merc buddies. Alright, do a level 1. I'll stay on Laura until I get low on health. Because again, most of Hayes' stuff is just gonna be healing and that's it. Alright, come on. Okay, spinning wheel. Looks like I took down one of the merc buddies. Okay, Path of Thorns, and can I build up to a Hungry Snake? No? Okay. Insufferable Ulysses is the last one. And there we go. Yeah, Vanguard switches surprisingly make for good finishers.
Starting to piss me off. Oi! Surround them so they don't get away!
My lady, you have to go.
It's all right. He's here.
You bastard! No! Ah! Ah! No! We're done for! The drug!
Had enough. What's next then? Right leg? Or the left? Or how about...
Enough. That's enough, Jin. Just leave him. For my sake.
So you let him go? Even without his arms, he may cause you more trouble one day.
I didn't want to end it here. He might deserve it, but he did take care of my mother, so... Let's go back. I suppose I can bring myself to step foot on this flagship after all.
Ah! My arms! My arms! Bastards! I'm gonna kill them! Every last one of them! Ah! Huh? The hell are you? Stop it!
Oh, right, I can press the left trigger in order to switch parties on a dime. I forgot about that, legitimately. Alright. So... see if I can shift the... will it show it now, please? No, why? One of these should have it. I think this is the last story objective that it can happen with. Yeah. This place spot the grave. Exactly. Where is it? While I'm looking around, I might as well say, am I the only one that thinks that Gord looks a little too much like Mumkar from the first Xenoblade? Am I the only one that thought that when they first saw Gord's design? And like they have kind of similar face, like very similar facial structure, kind of similar eyes. I don't see it anywhere, dang it. Oh well. Alright, so first I want to switch the pouch items real quick for Laura. Inconceivable pudding. He was Laura's dad in the first game. This game makes it seem like he's not. Yeah, let's go Unforgettable Talisman.
I like talismans as much for their design as for their effect.
Because it's a favorite patch item for Laura, and also its specials recharge is pretty good. Next, do I have enough to do... No, I'm about 500 away. But what about the rest of the gang? Still about 400 away. 700, okay. So it's still gonna be a bit. And, oh, right, I almost forgot. Hayes gained a few things during that fight.
I've improved measurably.
Okay, what did I do for this? Hayes finished off 5 enemies. Probably because I did the fight against Gordon's gang. Collected 5 HP potions, okay. About 14 more critical hits. Alright. Okay, it's not too bad. Alright, can I upgrade any arts right now? Tempting, but I want to wait into Hungry Snake. I want to prioritize my driver combo arts. as much as possible. Alright. Can't really do much else, so I guess I'll just go ahead and move forward then. Alright. Nowhere else. What? Actually, there's a side quest over here. I might as well go and do that. Since it's just really close by, and plus I think this also unlocks the new campsites too. So swim over there. And ooh, hello.
High for this one.
Emergency guard. That might be good to put on our tanky blades. So go ahead and put that on, as well as I think I might as well give a G on the Hunter's Chemistry as well. And Bridget, I will also give you Emergency Guard. Yep, Cooley Lake Camp.
Well, here we are.
I say we rest a bit. Who's in?
So let's see if I can do anything new here. Like, can I craft anything with some of the stuff I've gotten? Definitely craft a few things with charm making.
2, 1. This came out very well.
Okay,
This
Traveler's
came out
Charm, Batwing Charm,
2, 1.
no, Sword Charm.
2, 1, and we're done.
Okay. Anything new for old Ginny Boy? Nope. Ooh, I could craft this.
Behold, my masterpiece.
Sweet Ferris dumplings.
Tastes better than it looks. Probably.
Prism pickaxe increases an item discovery rate. Definitely take that. Anyone else? No? Okay. Then let's do a quick chat. I'm not really so keen on boarding that flagship. Relax, I don't think it'll be as uptight as on there as you'd expect. You think? Well, if you say so. Just be wary of you-know-who. Who? Oh, just a certain snob who's always giving me the stink eye because I'm not acting with the proper decorum. Ah, right. I could definitely see Bridget being strict on etiquette. Yeah, I'm not so hot on all that stuff, so I tread carefully. Any other chats? Nope, okay. And Pun Pun! What do you got for me? Pun Pun's rival.
I would be no leader if I turned down an opportunity like this.
Hey, what did you want for old Pun Pun? Defeat Maris Crustips at Cooley Lake. I mean, I'm right here, so I might as well defeat them. If they're low enough level anyway. Level 36 versus I'm level... Okay, this is something I have to come back to later. Oh boy. What about this? Reach second stage of the blade combo 5 times. So again, that'll just happen naturally over time. How many barrels have I destroyed? 18 out of 70.
Isn't this fun?
I mean, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Why not? I've fought enemies that are way above my level. I might as well give it a shot.
Just focus.
All right. So I need to. Oh my gosh! Oh, Laura, no. Adam. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, recover health. Evasion. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Switch into it. Guard, stop! Well, that was a disaster and a half.
Take them on a bit later.
We'll
But-
avenge ourselves next time.
Hey, at least Aegeon gained a little something.
Power wells up from within.
Okay, and what else? Unknown for now. Raise affinity in combat 2 more times. Okay. Do chain attack stuff and evade 6 more attacks. That's pretty easy for Aegeon. Alright. Back over to Lansham Cove, I guess?
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Alright, so there's a couple side quests I could pick up, but first, story stuff. Here we go. Well, here we are. Welcome aboard, my honored guest. It's funny, I was expecting it to be all glitz and glamour, halls of gold, diamond chandeliers, and all that. But it's nothing like that here. I like this much better. It all depends on the country. Some of the nobility like to travel in style, and believe me, they don't go halfway. Moradane, on the other hand, is a military state. They take a more pragmatic approach. Just as their emperor must be a masterful driver, so must their diplomatic vessels be armed for war. That is the Ardanian way. So long as its mission is not a covert one, every flagship under our command must be a throne I may ascend. And if the leader is the first to fall, what then? Jin! It's alright, Laura, he makes a valid point. That is precisely why Aegeon and Bridget, the jewels of the Empire, have been bestowed upon me, Your Majesty. We will do everything in our power to protect you, Your Majesty, even at the cost of our lives. But you're immortal. I am blessed to have such loyal companions. Your Majesty, we have urgent news. His Majesty is currently entertaining guests. I would entreat you not to incur his displeasure. My humble apologies, Your Majesty. It's all right. I trust this is news of your special importance. Please, give us your tidings. Of course, Your Majesty. As you know, we've applied stricter regulations to our scout patrols in light of the recent tragedy at Torigoth. Well, one of our patrols happened upon a young Gormonti near the camp at Seagull Fell, but they lost track of him. So you think he might be a survivor? We believe so. We can send out further patrols immediately if His Majesty ascends. I see. I'm sorry that we had to keep you waiting. Please, go ahead. Yes, Your Majesty. I would like for our country to shelter as many refugees as falls within our means. I do hope he can be found quickly. Wait, we should go with him. What for? Their army's not exactly short-staffed. He's just a kid. He'll be scared witless of the soldiers. Of course he's gonna run away. Laura's got a point. Very well, let's head out. We should do well to make haste before he strays any further afield. Thanks, guys. You're all such a bunch of do-gooders. It's gonna land us in trouble someday. Where's the boy gone?
May I offer my assistance?
So I am gonna do that, but first, can I actually pick up some of these side quests? Talk to Dudan. He's been diving off Lasham Cove with wood cylinders in effort to find specific treasure. So he's looking for materials to build his cylinders. Salvage the salvager.
Don't you worry. I've got this.
And I'm pretty sure, yep, I already have all the pieces I need. He's all finished. Here to Dago! I love the smell of salvage. Should be spectacular treasure, alright, but Dudan found and followed by big bad monster on the way back. Alright, level 20, this should be a lot easier for my first fight as Hugo. Alright, so I'll need to guard shift so I can recover health a little bit, and round kata. Dang it, I need to get an arts recharge on me quick in order to do shield bash quick. Round kata. And are you going to do your break? Yep. Topple, topple, topple. There we go.
Furious, certainly something to behold.
Alright, so what's in the treasure? A gravitonic clutch. Plus a little bit of money. Hey, Dudan. At long last, Dudan finally can pause on gravitonic clutch. Now to take partner and finish off project. Alright. Dudan leave collectibles here as reward, like promised. Hope will come in handy. Community gained.
You really shouldn't have.
And there's a couple of people. Okay, there we go. Salvage the salvager complete.
I'm glad to have been of service.
Get a heart compass, couple spinel chips, shackle blade resist, and 17 bat hinges. And is yep, that's enough to get a few key affinity awards. So let's see. There we go.
Looks like you're getting the hang of me.
Okay, unknown. Use your level 2 special 15 times. Use your level 3 2 more times for that one. Overkill monsters and chain attacks. So that one I'll have to kind of plan out. Power of Light. Use Mithra's favorite pouch item, bonus stuffed peppers. That I can take care of right now, actually. Let's see. There it is.
That's not bad. But I want the top shelf meat. Wow. I didn't know meat could be so meaty.
She wants something a bit meatier.
I can't focus only on attacking.
Alright. I think that's all I could do, so... Yep. And the heart compass for good old Hugo. I'll do that after I talk to this newbie driver. Okay, so Lyta is kind of timid and afraid to venture out, whereas her blade wants to go out. You then. Oh, this is great. Kaede, look, we could ask these people for help. Alright, so what do they want? So Lyta's only just become a driver. That's right, so I come to Gorma to explore around, hoping I get a bit stronger. That's why you're asking strangers for the help as soon as we arrive. Makes sense. Is that how little faith you have in me? Hey, that's not fair. You know I just... Well, how about this? After you head off, we'll follow you a distance. Okay, so it's just gonna kind of lag behind and help out if the situation calls for it. Okay. Off we go. My first adventure.
We cannot turn them away.
Set that as active, and we'll go ahead and take care of that. Plus, wait, I want to see something real quick. First, talk to you. Get the star off your head. Can I finally approach the ship? Yes, I can. All right. Get all of these side quests. The Ardanian gunman.
We never turn a blind eye to people in need.
They've spotted us.
Oh! I guess it didn't matter. He's just gonna fight us anyway. Okay. That's fine. Imperial Tether. So that I can keep the aggro locked on me, especially since Laura is about to die. Oh, never mind. Thank you, Jin, for switching in. I don't know if you could build up to a level 1. That would be awesome. So I want to see if I can get started on the blade combo thing with Bridget. Come on. Burn out. Alright. Toppled. And there we go.
We should come up with some sort of team attack. What do you say?
Alright. Incredible power, blah, blah, blah. We helped him out.
I do only what His Majesty asks of me.
Okay. Again, these quests are really fly by. They are very, very quick. And I kind of appreciate that, especially if they're going to make us do these side quests. It's nice to know that they're really short. Alright. Can I talk to you? Thank you? Macneth. Hassan. And he wants us to craft some food for him. Don't forget to jump. Yes.
My hopes are high for this one.
There's a clear structure to this lock.
Don't worry.
Because yeah, one of Mithra's key affinity chart things is jumping a whole lot, just like Talos in the base game. Though I don't remember it being as bad as Talos's. All right, so got a couple of routes I could take with the side quest right now. I have a couple that are open right now, so yeah, 500 compared to 4,000. So it's not really as bad. So I think I'll follow that one driver. I think I'll do that quest real quick. And after I'm done doing all the side quests, I'll go check at the camp and see what new stuff I can craft. So run down, and honestly, I'm not overly fond of playing as Hugo, so I'm gonna switch to... Yeah, I'll just stick to Laura. I generally, when it comes to tanks, with like a handful of exceptions like Dunban in 1 or the Zephyr class in 3, I usually don't really play as tanks much in Xenoblade. I usually leave them to the computers players. They're usually better at it than I am. Okay, these spicy food. Do I have any duplicates? No? Okay, here, have a deviled baguette. Oh, it's one of those you need multiples. Okay, there we go. I think if you give her one of Mithra's foods, it instantly fills it up like her food is that spicy and that hard to handle. I don't know, I thought that was kind of funny. I thought that was a funny detail. Spicy food, so Atom cakes? Just hearing you mention it makes my insides royal. Speaking of Atom cakes, again, that is another thing that I love about Torna. It's this consistency with the base game. Like, there's a lot of really nice details from the base game, if you were paying attention, that come back in Torna. Like that heart-to-heart that I showed last time I played the base game, and talk about how Adam doesn't like spicy foods. That's referenced here. It's kind of nice, actually. And same thing with the Mithra versus Bridget heart-to-heart in the base game. That is also referenced here in Torna, and the fact that we don't really get a conclusive fight shows why they would bicker about it. Zeke was absolutely crushed. He was. Liata Oasis. Awkward. Jin, do something. I think this is beyond us now. Oh, I see. Then people remember her failure forever. Naturally. The legend of the bungling greenhorn driver who brought shame on her blade by collapsing from lack of spicy food. Stop it. Don't say stuff like that. I might die of sheer embarrassment. Oh, wait up, Kaida. Thanks, Mithra. That could have gone a lot worse. Indeed, your less than tactful comment might have saved the day. What? What now? Hey! So yeah, Liata Oasis from the base game. It's named after that driver that basically failed, and we fed spicy food too. Alright, so there's just straight ahead at the place that is, I think, Traveler's Resting Tree? No, that's actually further along. It's that one tree that we saved that one Gormati boy from at the beginning of the go. What is going on with you, Hugo? It's just vibrating. It's just vibing. Seriously, every stream there has to be some weird glitch. From this close up, it looks even more impressive. You bet, it's so majestic. It calms me right down. Reminds me of my father. Says so, he must be a great man then. He's a builder, my dad. Sure, he's a bit grumpy and stubborn, but he's someone you can rely on. Me? I like to be like that too. I'm gonna get strong and sturdy and stop disappointing Kaida all the time. We're calling this tree the Way Tree. Right, it was Way Tree. That's a nice name. Bit simple though, no? Wait, my dad's name is Wayton. I see what you did there. It's a name that will not only remind you of him, but also of the way you wish to follow, see? Man, I thought this at the waterhole, but Kaida's really good at naming stuff, huh? It's like a superpower. I have to, don't I? Otherwise casual travelers like you would never remember what's where. That's so nice of you. Sorry to put you out, everyone, but would you mind if we went a bit further? Like maybe to the top of that big root? It's a little far. You sure you're up to it? You really needn't push yourself. Right now I'm feeling capable, and if I get turned around, I'll just look out for this tree. Alright. Looks like we're doing a little bit more climbing. Okay, run along, and did you know that Torna actually got a physical release? Like, you could actually look out for physical copies of Torna the Golden Country. Like, there's actual cases in them. Like, they don't have like a game card. It's actually just a code for just getting it off the eShop, but they do exist, and they even have reversible artwork with the inside showing Malos overlooking the Tornan Titan. It's actually kind of neat. And it's actually one of the things I like. Yeah, I want one too, except that they're like stupid expensive. Like, I think we're talking hundreds of dollars. And even as somebody who actually prefers getting physical media, like I actually still buy like Blu-rays, DVDs, and even physical games. Special stream giveaway when I actually make a decent amount of money off of streaming. Maybe. I did it. I flippin' did it. I finally whipped a monster's butt. You said finally. What exactly have you been doing before? Oh, she's been skillfully avoiding them. This is her first official victory. Hey, Kaida, do I look buff now or what? After beating just one monster? Just listen to yourself. And even then, it looks like the poor guy must have just tripped and fallen onto your weapon. So I'm useless after all then. Lyta, take a look at that. Whoa, is that Lansham Cove? It's a huge natural harbor, as you remember, and yet, looking at it from here, it appears tiny. Don't focus so much on your strength, but just look at how far we come. I'm proud of you for that. Kaida, you're so nice. What's that face you're pulling? Seriously, all this noise about a simple exploration mission. Everyone starts somewhere. Thinking back to when we met them, isn't this success enough? I believe Lyta may yet grow into a fine driver indeed. It's not every day that Jin offers praise like that, is it? That pretty much settles it. So she'll do great things one day. Everyone, thank you all for your assistance. After we gone around Gormott, I think we'll find some other place to explore. Then we might meet again somewhere, mightn't we? Very good. On that day, it may be you helping us out. Oh, don't make fun of me. I don't think he is. Anyways, I'm looking forward to that day. We'll be cheering on you two. 2 things the community gained.
You have our gratitude.
Thanks for that.
Almost a full circle of people. Almost. Okay. Try to get rid of the new tag on them. My first adventure complete.
I'm glad we could be of help.
And for that we get Fierce Talisman, Infantry Vest, Aggro Attack Up 1, and Turquoise Chips. Let's see about those chips. See if they're actually worth putting on. Turquoise Chip. Okay. Slight hit to critical rate, but that's actually pretty good. I'll go with that. Soldier's no Dachi. Yeah, I'll give a Spinel chip to Haze. And then Mithra. This one's higher attack, but this one's higher critical rate. Yeah, let's go turquoise. Knight's Sword. And then Bridget and a Gion. Honestly, I could probably just stick to what we got right now and that'll be fine.
It would seem I have much left. Drop by drop is the pot filled.
Right. So I need to do still a lot of stuff, unfortunately. You swam 500 Titan Peds. All that swimming towards the head of the Gormati Titan somehow did it. Farsighted Talisman. I think I have one of those, or at least I have the ability to craft that. Farsighted. No, it's one I have to craft. But I think I can craft it right now. New recipe acquired. Ascension Waffles. I'm making waffles. I actually did rewatch Shrek recently since it's like its 25th anniversary this year, which
Remind me why we're here again?
just makes me feel old because I grew up on that movie. All right, so what can we craft?
Spoil your appetite before I'm done.
Chilsanian Kashka. I think I need to craft that for requests.
It's ready.
Okay, so what else? Farsighted Talisman. I need one more Shepherd's Coronet. And then looks like I need to fight some Aches and Aspars for that one. Any others? Did not need that information. Thanks to you, I feel old. Oh boy. But yeah, we're making waffles. Arts recharge and affinity gain sounds good to me.
It tastes better than it looks. Probably.
And looks like I can actually make more than one, but I'm gonna hold off in case they're needed for another thing. When gaining trust in battle, increases trust gain by 50. This will make things go by a lot faster. Though, then again, if you aren't at the max key affinity by the end of this, either you're speed running or you're doing something wrong. Like putting that out there, just being that blunt about that. All right, anybody else need to craft anything? Nope. Okay, then let's make more waffles.
Maybe I missed a step.
Maybe I missed a step. And we got a chat. Your Majesty, about your intention to search for the boy. Be at ease, Aegeon. All rest is presently mired in disorder, and it is the work of the Aegis' might. Nothing can right the balance but the work of another Aegis, alike in power. It pains me to say, but perhaps it is a challenge too great for our nation to face alone. So it's really in the Ardanian national interest if we act together on this. Precisely. Understood. We'll take point on this one, Aegeon, to ease the burden of His Majesty a little. Very well. Well then, I suppose we should look lively and make our way out to Seagull Fell. Excellent, let it be so. Any other campfire tips? Nope, okay. Go. And also, another thing with the campfires, every time you exit from one, it'll automatically default to 7 a.m. So, I guess that can sometimes be useful, but it's more of just a neat detail.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
Alright. So, favorite blade and driver duo. And I think I could go and talk to... Yes. Hassan. Have a wee taste. What's this? Mouth-watering medley of meat and fish stewed in a slightly sweet sauce. It's a top-notch cooking. It's just too delicious. My mother's home-cooked recipes never tasted as good as this. The smell of fish was completely overpowering, and the meat was tough as old boots. That's the kind of poor quality you can expect from Ardanian cooking. Some things never change, because canonically, even in the base game, Ardanian cooking apparently sucks. So if Jin isn't the one, then Mithra is the key. Again, what is with this game and dunking on Mithra every other second? It's an acquired taste.
My cooking will make you howl for more, and that's a promise.
Well, make you howl for more, and that's a promise.
Hunger is the best spice, right? So this should be delicious.
Love you, Mithra. Love you. Okay, back to Lasha.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay
Alright.
vigilant.
Hopefully this food doesn't kill you, dude. Hopefully it doesn't kill you. So, could you do it? Did you cook some Ardanian food? This food looks so good it could satisfy any appetite. Well, proof of the pudding is in the tasting, as they say, so excuse me while I tuck in. Huh? Rubbish! This taste! The spices are completely overpowering that I can't tell what I'm eating. The lentils have been boiled dry and crunchy. Completely disgusting and inedible. The quintessential Ardanian cooking, you might say. Well, I say disgusting, but there's a certain charm to it that you can't capture anywhere else. Yeah, in my hometown, there wasn't anyone who could do Ardanian cooking as bad as this except my mother. Hey, why is that young Blady lady looking at me with daggers? Anyways, you have all been so kind to me. When you're in Moradane, you're welcome to visit my house anytime. I'll treat you to some proper, authentic Ardanian food. Sleep with one eye open, buddy. Sleep with one eye open.
Thanks for that.
A full circle. Taste of home? Complete.
I'm glad to have been of service.
Ooh, Blade combo boost. I'll definitely take that. Question is, who do I want to give that to? I think Bridget might be the best shot since she's a Fireblade. Yeah, I'll replace the fusion combo for a blade boost. For a blade combo. And I'll give that fusion combo to... Well, no, actually, I'll give a critical up to Jin instead, and this will be his setup for the rest of the game. Basically, it's just critical ups and infinity max attacks. So who do I want to give the fusion combo to? Because I eventually want to give Mithra a affinity max attack, since Mesa Melee Mithra as well as the highest affinity max attack are like the best options for her. As well as outdoor attack up. There's only one area in Torna that's considered indoor, so outdoor attack up is actually probably one of the best aux cores in the game because of that. I guess I can potentially give the fusion combo to Haze. That's an option. Yeah, I'll give that to Haze for now. Alright, I think that's good for now, so let's move on. It sucks that Mithra isn't as good in Torna as she's in the base game because critical recharge, double spinning edge isn't a thing. Yeah, as well as no access to Anchor Shop, which is the best topple art. Also kind of sucks.
You're coming with me.
Okay, I did not intend to land down here, but if it gets me more stuff, I'll take it. Plus, I think straight ahead is, yes, an ether miasma. So I can at least check that. Manipulate ether and power of light level 1s across the board. I can do it. Alright. Time to fight a few enemies. Should be pretty easy. Okay, collect some HP potions. And okay, heat. And Hugo, if you could switch to Bridget, that would be awesome. No, I defeated the enemy, so I can't blade combo into it. Dang it. Okay, there we go.
Aren't we intrepid?
Okay, get some nice stuff out of that. Okay, so I think, unless there's a new one that's opened up in Torna in the Lazaria region, I think I've done every side quest, but the one that's just in the upper parts of Gormat.
A
So,
hop, skip, and a jump later.
is there anything new?
We must stay vigilant.
No. Okay, I think we're good to go then. So, back over to Gormat. And yeah, it looks like Landsham is the closest one to the next side quest.
That was quite the voyage.
And real quick, I want to see the quest log. Punpun's rival. Where's the boy gone is the story quest. And then Blade coaching, how close am I on that? I still only done one, dang it. This one is the enemies that are too hard for me to fight, so do that. And high over infection Murph. Okay, so I need to scurry on over. And let's see. What is this big guy that's kind of flying overhead? Celsar's house. Why does this sound familiar? Was there a blade that wanted that? Oh, right.
I feel my power surging.
I forgot about the key affinity thing with Jin.
Fight another day.
Use your level 2 special 15 times, your level 3 10 times. Perform driver combos, 50 of those. Specials and a chain attack. I don't even think we have unlocked chain attacks at this point, so use two meat pouch items. Okay, anyone else get anything? Fairs, Grebel, or Dia, Great Plains, and Gormat. Those will probably do off stream. Overkill. Nope. What about you, Bridget? Receive a certain amount of total damage. I need 11 more treasure troves in order to lockpicking level 2. What about you, Gion? Use a Gion's crafting skill. Previous instances count towards total, so we need to craft 5 more items. Favorite pouch item. No, I guess I was mistaken about the towels. Alright, whatever. So let's just run straight ahead and... Oh hey, more Myers crust tips.
Aren't we intrepid?
Okay, collect some flowers. Yeah, that suggestion for the base game where I'm like, you know, collect every collection point possible applies even more to Torna because of the crafting system. So, yeah. I am just gonna be going, ooh, piece of candy more than usual because I'll need a lot more of the collection points than usual. Alright, so it resists break, it's not good. Okay, I'll have this so I can... Dang. I suck.
There's no time to delay.
And it sends me all the way back here. Great! Thanks, game.
Okay, look. You make that mistake twice, and we're done.
Yeah, dead.
Aren't we?
And it kind of sucks even more because there's no, like, custom difficulty to make those kinds of fights easy so I can just do it all in one go. Like, there's only easy and normal difficulty in Torna. There's no custom at all, so I can't just make the enemies easy as pie and just kind of breeze my way through this. Alright. Which is extra weird since, technically, custom difficulty is a DLC thing, and yet Torna, which is a DLC thing, doesn't have custom difficulty. It's weird. So something I'm curious about. Torna establishes that even drivers have elemental abilities in battle when they have their own weapon. When did drivers lose that ability? My best guess is it's probably when they kind of shifted their whole battle dynamic to drivers wield the blades weapons themselves. Because we're at the time when drivers use their own weapons and then blades also use their own weapons. So that's my best guess. We mean no harm. Please stay. You won't hurt me? I see you decided to trust us, for now at least. We are affiliated with the Ardanian forces. We didn't come to bring you mischief. We know what happened in Torigoth, and have been acting wholeheartedly to protect the refugees. You've escaped from Torigoth too, perhaps? That's right. Can you tell us your name? It's Kali. Young Kali, do you know Lashem Cove? The boat of my countrymen is moored there. I know it. I know the boat too. It's huge. Will you journey with us, young man? We could also offer a hot meal. What's wrong? You don't want to get on the boat? No, it's not that. I've lost Kelly. I mean, my sister. I have to find her. That's important stuff, kid. Why didn't you tell us right away? I'll tell you what. You run ahead to Lashem Cove and wait by the boat. We'll find your sister for you. Well, I never. I promise you that, Kali. I'll find her for you. Can I really trust you? Yeah, of course. Any idea where you might find this sister of yours? Actually, she likes watching the big boats at Lashem Cove. So maybe she'll be somewhere you can see them coming and going. Then perhaps we should begin at a high up place that overlooks the cove. Okay, I'll wait at the harbor, but please, find my sister. A hidden hunting camp, as well as 3 barrels.
You're coming with me, treasure.
And also, these barrels also count towards the whole lockpicking thing with opening treasure chests.
Is killing me.
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check that. Okay. Yep, it counted. And let me guess, more campfire chats. Is this another power of the Monado? What was Kelly's sister's name called again? Kelly. Kelly, yeah. So Kelly went to look at the boat all on her own, I guess. Pretty gutsy for a little girl to travel through the wilds of Gormont on her own like that. She's probably got bigger stones than you, Mick. Shut up. I could do it no problem. Sure you could. You wouldn't do it alone? Obviously, I could do it blindfolded. You don't sound too sure. Well, I'll prove it then. Come on, boys. Play nice. We will. Sorry. Milton started it. Shut it, you. Kids will be kids. Alright, can I craft anything else? I'm gonna be doing this every time I come to a campsite. I'm gonna see if I can craft anything new. Just because I can. Okay. Nope. Plus, I'm pretty sure at some point, especially with the plates themselves, you're gonna need to craft everything that they can if you want to complete their affinity charts. Collector Adventurer Zenma. Okay, so you're looking for seekers. Seeking a seeker.
I hope we'll be able to help.
What did I require? Oh, it just needed machine parts. Okay, that's fine. All right, that was easy.
Why, thanks.
All right. See, and then those 3 exclamation marks are just the long-term quests. Seeking a secret completes. Probably the fastest I've ever completed one of these. And ooh, outdoor attack ups. Yes, I will take those. And I will go ahead and give those to... I'll give one to Mithra for now. And Hayes, I will give you one. All right, every blade has at least all of their aux cores filled out. And Hayes gained a new key affinity.
Our efforts are paying off.
Alright, so what can I do with this? Get hit by critical hits. Raise affinity in combat 25 times. Use your favorite pouch items for the vegetable category twice. And disperse 1 more ether miasma. Okay. Those shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so... Right, I need to have it set as active. Okay. No, not that one. I tried going left so I can, like, do a roundabout thing, but it wouldn't let me for some reason. Oh well. Okay, so I think for this, I need to climb up that route and basically go to that one secret area that we found in the base game all that time ago on the first visit to Gormat. So I'll need to hop up. Or... No, this is not the right tree route. I think it's that one I need to take. Oh, hi! Hand-wringing Bigelow. That's a unique. A unique that I do not feel like fight.
Really put my foot in it, haven't I?
We're not done yet.
Oh, how did I miss this?
Killing me.
Again, can't do any digging until I get mining, but it's good to mark these on the map anyway. So, okay. I guess I need to take a little bit of an alternative path if I don't want to run into Bigelow again. Again, I'll be fighting most of the uniques, but if they're just a little out of my league, I'll hold off on fighting them. Okay, keep my distance. Keep my distance. Okay, I think we're good. So I think I need to climb up this route, I want to say. And I can walk across this. And... Okay. For this next part, I need to go left and just climb up all the way. Find it fascinating how young Gormat looks. You can see some features that are in the base game, but I also notice the some we're missing, which really shows the passage of time. Yeah, I really like that too. Like, I'm actually kind of sad that Gormat is the only Titan we revisit from the base game in Torna. Like, I would have loved to see a younger Motor Dane, like, if it had more greenery compared to what it is in the base game. Like, I would have loved to have seen Motor Dane in sort of this Torna timeline. I think it could have been cool. Alright, so I don't think this was the right call, so I need to go someplace else. I think I need to go down? Maybe it's... Oh, no! Dang.
There's no time to delay. But still, we need a new strategy.
Okay, look. You made that mistake twice, and we're done here.
Trying to remember how to get here, because I'll be honest, I don't really remember this quest all that great? I feel like Torna needed 4 Titans. Gorma for sure, Torna obviously, but more Ardain and Uriah too. Because you get mention of Uriah and Torna. Yeah, probably. Okay, I need to get away from this thing. Running is a valid tactic. Always remember, running is a valid tactic in this game. Nope. Though it doesn't always work.
There's no time to delay. But still, we need a new strategy.
Okay.
Okay, look. You make that mistake.
Oh, I was completely in the wrong direction. I thought I needed to go to that old secret area from before.
Even on familiar ground.
Running is a valid tactic because you die. Well, normally it is a valid tactic, but it just didn't work that time. Oh my book. Oh my goodness. Okay, so... Oh, okay. I kind of see it now. So I need to go up through here. And I need to, I think, go hop. Which reminds me, I need to get my jumps in. And yes, here it is. A bit of a cave. Wayside Respite.
Aren't we intrepid?
Which again is pretty familiar base game wise. The spot where we initially saw the Torna Titan. No, not the Torna Titan, the Gomardi Titan in the base game. Outlook null, yep.
This is becoming addictive.
And we could even go back just a little further, but we can't exactly go into the lower parts of the Gomardi Titan like in the base game. It just stops right here with a little treasure trove.
The suspense is killing me.
And for that we get 2 scale chips and a bunch of money. I think scale chips are outdated by this point, I think. Yeah, they're pretty outdated by this point, so not worth it. Wait, let me see WP on these things real quick. I'll upgrade. No, wait. Want to see. I'm pretty close to being able to level up the Switch art. I'll hold off on leveling up Jin's arts until I can do that. Same thing with Haze. I'll wait until I can upgrade Swift Gale. Mithra, I can't upgrade anything. Yeah, I'll upgrade Heat Haze.
Ever brighter.
And then nothing for Aegeon. Okay. Alright, for real, let's go and talk to that girl. Okay, go around the bullets. Hey, Kelly. Huh? Who are you? Kelly? Yeah, that's me. How did you know? Oh, my brother. You can take me to him. Oh, please. So, I think I need to... Yeah, it's just back to the cove.
Pleasant stroll. You remember our destination, don't you?
Kelly! Kali! Aww. I can't thank you enough. Careful you don't lose her again, kid. You should be looking out for your little sis, you know. Yeah, I'll make sure that never happens again. Mithra actually being level-headed. Never thought I'd see the day. Hey, Kali, you left this behind. I've been holding on to it the whole time. Oh. Thought this was gone forever. Nice one, Kelly. Looks just like Laura's mother's keepsake. Hey, mind if I look at that? No problem. How did you come by this? I got it from Auntie Rhaenea. What? My mother. Auntie Rhaenea had another one, but Kali was always hankering after it. Just learned there was a video game about organizing books in a library. There's 3,072 books you need to... They'll make a game about anything at this point. Like, there's how many simulators of you just working at a job at this point? So I'm not overly surprised that there's a video game like that at this point. Heck, one of the most popular games that came out a few years ago was about digging a friggin' hole. Granted, that game was amazing, but still. I see. Well, take care of yourselves, you two. There's coconuts here. We promise. Hey, the way you said that just now sounded like Auntie Rainea. Yeah, just like her. I don't doubt it. I'm sure you could converse for hours, but I'd like to propose a course of action for our new friends here. For us, you mean? That's right, our vessel here will soon return to Morade. Perhaps you two ought to be aboard when it sets sail. Wise idea. Things are not so unsettled in Morade. Morade, huh? No, I made a promise to our Da. He said he was waiting for us. We can't leave Gormont. You're right. Thanks, but I guess we can't come with you. We need to stay behind and wait for Da at the camp. Understood. We cannot force you to come. Indeed, if you start moving around now, there's a chance you might miss him. Of course, we'll leave you with some provisions so you won't get hungry. Gotta love how people rather play a video game about a task than do the task itself. I bring news. Something tells me it's urgent. Correct, ma'am. If I may, this information is for His Highness' ears only. You may approach. I see. Everyone, may I ask you to reconvene in the boat's strategy room later? Something unforeseen, is it? Indeed, I'll give you the details presently. You received a crafting recipe for Laura. We've already gotten so many recipes at this point, so that tutorial is a bit superfluous, but maybe up to this point you've been truly ignoring all the side quests, so I'll give the game the benefit of the doubt for that. Alright, so I want to go to the campsite real quick so I can show off that new recipe.
Nice change of pace.
Plus, new camp chat. New camp chat.
Now, let me see.
Like I said, it's impossible to get every single one in a single playthrough because it's just how many there are. Alright, 15% more party gauge gain and 4% HP recovery. That's actually not bad.
This came out very well.
So all that's left for Laura is the Burly charm at this point. In your whole time with Fox Bunny. Yeah, it's good to see you. Alright. Any others I can craft right now? I could craft more inconceivable pudding.
Hunger is the best spice, right? So this should be delicious.
Alright, any others? No? Okay, then I'll craft one more pudding.
It tastes better than it looks. Probably.
And then puree sculpin parfait.
Maybe I missed a step?
Because again, desserts are the best pouch items to craft. And campfire chat. Maybe the report that Hugo received has some implications for us. Well, it won't do as much good to stand here and let our imaginations run wild. Again, making fun of the fact that I am just constantly coming back to view these chats all the time. They are making fun of me for this. Yeah, I suppose. Any idea what it'll be about, Hayes? Me? Oh, well, I don't know really. Perhaps Nopon have finally declared war on the What's going on in this story at the moment? So what's happening? At this point, just had an encounter with Laura's abusive father, but he's been taken away by Indoline. And at this point, we're just kind of just running around Gormont at this point. There's not a whole lot going on story-wise at this point. But whatever that big dealy pawn's over, we should get over there and stuff ourselves a couple of mattresses. It's good to see you all have such sensitivity to the miseries of war. Alright. We are what experts say, goofing off. Pretty much. It's just been side quest after side quest, and even the main quest has been kind of one big side quest with searching for a bunch of kids. Yeah, but the most interesting story beat that's happened so far this stream has been encountering Laura's father. Though, we're about to get some new story stuff here. Since There are no more side quests to complete right now, so might as well go in. Actually, wait. Distraction! This is all a big distraction. I just secretly wanted to explore this ship. Because there's bound to be some good stuff in here. Above the strategy room, yes!
Suspense is killing me.
Get a bunch of critical ups and outdoor attack ups. Ooh, those are nice. Okay, hop down. Another treasure trove. Get evasion focus. Those are going on Aegeon and Bridget right away. Okay, emergency guard, do that. There we go. That's good. That feels much better. All right. Straight-laced diplomat, Viet Horizon. Okay, anyone else I should probably talk to? No.
Thank you all for joining me here. I'm afraid I have important news that I need to impart to Adam.
Oh, yes?
It's about the militia.
The who now?
I've been gathering an army in Uriah. People who've lost homes, families. People who'll make a stand against Malos.
Well, according to intelligence we received, they have departed from Uriah now.
What? Why? Malos' whereabouts are still unclear.
It seems that Uriah has conscripted them all. It's now a special regiment of the Urian Self-Defense Forces.
I thought I'd sorted this all out with the Urian King.
At His Majesty's behest, we have ascertained the position of the moving troops. They are heading to Torna as we speak.
We have established communications, so you can send word at any time.
When they get to Torna, tell them to go to a letter. Ugh.
As you say.
Laura. I've never seen Adam like that before. He's gone off somewhere. Is it best to leave him alone, do you think? That's for you to decide. I'll go where you go. Right. No, he might need someone at a time like this. We have to go after him. Laura and Jin are alone for now. And we can actually talk to our party members. Adam, didn't he go out to get some air? You're worried about him, right? You should go talk to him. Master Adam is a kind soul. To even consider making a place for the families and soldiers who have lost their homes shows great compassion. But I couldn't help noticing that he looked very pained. Alright, so... Okay, yes. That's where our other party members are. I sense that His Majesty is not quite himself of late. Cannot blame him, considering the terrible events to which he is born witness. Though he tries not to show it, I have come to understand the workings of his heart. At present, it's unclear exactly why the King of Uriah has acted the way he did regarding the resistance. Let's hope it's just a simple misunderstanding. No matter the age, you must always be prepared, lest some conniving rat stabs you in the back. I'm not referring to anyone in particular, you understand. But it's a story you hear all too often. I'd advise you to tread very carefully. Do you hear that, Jin? No stabbing people in the back! If the worst were to happen, my duty is to return Bridget and Aegeon's core crystals to Morardain. Of course I hope that's never necessary. This is a special Inquisitor to Hugo. I don't know. Thought it was kind of neat. Whoa. Did stab everyone in the back. Cool ship. Master Adam. He led the resistance there because we trusted the king. Lord, how could this be happening? I believe I just talked to everyone. Yes. Okay. then let's go ahead and... Can't go out that way. I need to go out this way. So go out and talk to Atom. I would too. Go sword like that. Yeah, Nodachis are pretty cool, honestly.
That wasn't like you.
Huh. You think so?
Yes. I thought you always know what to do. You're never lost.
It's probably just the same type. Because this is for the leader of More Ordained versus the one in the base game, which was for the Special Inquisitor.
Anyway.
It didn't seem that way at all.
Power lends one an air of capability. Even more so when it comes to the Aegis. When we first met, we could have burnt you to pieces. Though fortunately, we avoided that thanks to Jin.
Is that why you were away from the militia?
As I am not in full control of Mithra's power. Scores of soldiers could die by my hand. I was frightened. This cataclysm Malos caused, it's likely all because Questa Amalthus was unable to control him. And if that's true, then perhaps I too.
I think she's well aware. Just not so comfortable saying it.
That's your analysis.
Well, I have been with Jin, the paragon of Torna, for 17 years. I can roughly tell how much of their strength the blade is using, just by watching them. She's making sure you... No, she's holding herself back to make sure she doesn't go that way. Deep down, she's very kind.
You think? That still means I'm just not man enough.
Don't think that way. You'll get used to it little by little. I was the same.
If only time would slow down and afford me the chance.
Yeah.
We should be able to take a ship headed straight to Aleta from here. That's great, but why's it gotta be a passenger ship? Can't we travel with the Emperor? What's wrong with making a grand entrance? I'm awfully sorry, though I may be traveling with Lord Adam. I'm afraid my actions aren't officially sanctioned. His Majesty's ship is a war vessel. It would take considerable negotiation before Torna granted us docking privileges. Figures. That attitude of yours is what gives us so much trouble. You just don't stop to think about the consequences, do you? Honestly, I give up. Behold, the mighty Aegis, wielder of unthinkable power and unparalleled foolishness. Hey, would you get off my case? I didn't even say anything. Knock it off, you two. At the very least, we've got a nice leisurely cruise ahead of us, and that's something. I'm excited to meet the Resistance, people who all look up to Adam. Well then, if we're all agreed, let's get on with it and walk and talk to the captain, shall we? Cool part about Torna is this is the story of Adam through the eyes of Laura and Jin. They aren't the main character, Adam is. Yeah, it's really nice to kind of get a change when it comes to the protagonist. Not just we're looking at things through the lens of somebody who's not like this big grand hero, but also kind of the age. Because up to this point, Laura's actually the oldest Xenoblade protagonist. Unless Elma is older. Because pretty much in all the other Xenoblade games up to this point, the protagonists have either been 15, since Rex is actually 15. I was wrong about it being 14. And Shulk was 18. But Laura, she is, I believe, 27. So kind of makes for an interesting new outlook on things. Alma is 29. Okay, then yeah, Alma is technically older.
Suspense is killing me.
And again, she's been outdone by other Xenoblade protagonists like Future Connected. Since Melia is technically the main character of that, she is technically the oldest protagonist at 89. Yeah, 89. And then and even Matthew in Future Redeemed is 30. So. Okay. So I want to go back out to that point where we talked to Adam, because I'm pretty sure I saw a green dog, which means there's an NPC that I can talk to. Right? No? Huh. Weird. Funny enough, in Xenoblade X, your custom character isn't the main character. Alma is. You're just following her along. Yeah. Huh, weird. I thought I saw a green dot that I could talk to. Though then again, that probably was just Adam, so. And speaking of, I want to switch over to him real quick. Alright, so I think I need to, I need to go over there and talk to the Captain's Apprentice in order to move on. So first, are there any new side quests that have opened up? No. Okay. Talk to Ged. You again, eh? It's nice to have regulars. You go into Aletta and Torna this time? You paid me enough before, so this trip's on me. Ready to go? Let's set off. Here we go. I'll head for Aletta fast as I can. Ship looks like a train car. It kind of does, actually. Oh, great, now I can't unsee it. Welcome to the Aletta region in Torna. You realize I was watching late, caught up with the rest of you. At Aletta Harbor. First, move the box! Because I'm pretty sure... Yes, and why was there a delay on that bottom box for? What was that about?
Favorite part.
Oh, pouch expansion! I was wondering when I was gonna get my first one of those. So there you go, my worst nightmare. Storm's headed my way. Sorry to hear about that, dude. First one of the year so far. Alright, so... Just got a pouch expansion kit, so question is, who do I want to use that on first? It's this time of year. Because probably the two I want to give the pouch expansion to the most are probably either Adam or Hugo. Glad when winter comes back. Yeah, I really like winter, honestly. I like the cold, I love the holidays. It's just a nice time of year. I like it. Yeah, I'll give it to Adam. And let's go ahead and switch out a few of these things real quick. Let's do Ascension Waffles. And let's do The puree sculpin.
Good for the body and for the soul.
Hugo, I will give you an inconceivable pudding.
It's an honor and a vivid pleasure.
Alright, and then I'm good with Laura keeping the talisman. Wow, I was literally one step away from a cutscene.
Ahoy! Miss me? Lord Adam.
Lord Adam's finally come back!
Welcome back, Lord Adam.
Wow. Someone's got himself a bit of a fan club.
Maybe that's why he decided to take action. To wield that love for good.
By the way, Adam gave the order to meet in this place specifically, right? What's so special about it?
This land is Adam's domain. Look, that over there is his manor.
Certainly fit for a prince.
It could stand to be bigger. And, you know, not in the middle of nowhere.
Are you completely incapable of saying something without sarcasm?
Sorry, it's just how I am. I don't really think I can help it.
She's right, though. It is quite away from the capital.
He is far too esteemed for his own good. Fourth in line to the throne, but loved by soldiers and citizens.
His relations with High Prince Zeta are quite strained as a result, I hear.
Really? I suppose even princes have problems.
For a place out in the back of the Beyond, it doesn't seem all that bad. Look at all this lush scenery. I think I could live here quite comfortably. It warms my heart to hear you say so. I like it here too. I've been thinking about dabbling in a bit of architecture here someday. We'd better finish Malus off quickly then, so you can run off and live life as a hermit. That's the plan. Will we be staying here a while? Long enough to gather some intel on Malus. Plus, there are a few things I need to sort out with the Resistance. That suits me just fine. If you don't mind, I think I'll go for a stroll. Understood. Thank you all for acting in the interest of His Majesty. Where are you off to, Hugo? A regiment of ours has been tasked with disarming Rebnician troops at a nearby archipelago. My presence there has been requested so I may inspire them. And inspired they will be. It would take a stone hard not to be touched by your selfless courage. It goes both ways, Adam. I also wish to express my gratitude for their unceasing efforts. Aegeon shall act as my bodyguard. Bridget, I'd like you to remain here as a point of contact. Don't go running off without me once you discover Malus's whereabouts now. What? And face him without His Majesty's prodigious talents? It would be foolhardy at the utmost. I'm honored that you think so. Alright, I will return shortly. Hold the fort for us, Bridget. I'll be just fine, as long as you take care of His Majesty, Aegeon. Right then, let's see if we can't iron out a few of these problems the Resistance has been having. Is that something we can help with? Jin and I would be more than happy to help, right, Jin? Of course, if that's what you want. Thanks, both of you. You'll be a big help. Biggest problem we've got right now is lack of provisions. What? Food provisions? I'm afraid so. Like you said, this place is cut off from the rest of the world. It's no wonder they're so hard up. I think making sure our army doesn't die of starvation is more important than fighting Malus right now, don't you? Yes, very wise. History has proven many a time that the victors are those who have been fed and rested well. Just so. We should start by talking to Brogan, as he's the one who divvies up the rations, shall we? Feeding an army.
Don't you worry. I've got it.
And we now only have Bridget on Team Hugo now. And yes, that trick that I attempted to do with Jin alone is also done with Bridget, and this is the last blade that you can pull off that trick with. Alright, so first, gonna run around and kind of talk to this army real quick. See if there's anything new that I can add with their
There's a
thing.
clear structure to this lock.
It's not the end of the world.
How long? In fact, myself and the guy on Reddit are recreating Xenoblade maps in Minecraft. Well, he's building. I'm advising on any adjustments that might be needed. Oh, sweet. When you're done, please show it to me, like on my Discord or something. I would love to see that, actually. Have the entirety of 2 done. Bionis is almost done. Nice. All right. Oh.
Work hard enough, and our efforts won't be in vain.
Okay. It's nice. And any others that I want to take care of? Okay.
Must have improved.
Here we go. And any others that I can quickly do? No? Okay. So, gonna run around a little bit, see what else I can find. Vronka. And let's see. It's a little red item that I'll definitely need to pick up. Purple Slate Piece.
You're mine now.
Okay, get aggro boost up ones. Adam's Retainer Vez.
This takes me back.
And also, new area means new collectibles. So hopefully now I'll be able to collect, craft more stuff at a later time. Ah, Lord Adam. Hello, Vez. All's well, I trust. I have a minor point to report. Here it comes. I have dropped the vault key. I need a Mancavor is sucked because where it was on the 3D model wasn't aligned with where it is in lore. So I had to adjust it. Yeah, it's amazing that like how you can tell where each area is in one, but it's also kind of awkward to figure out how exactly it worked at times. Like, for so many things that are pretty accurate, like the way that basically each section has its own kind of elements and stuff like that, based off of the fact with where it's positioned compared to where the sun is constantly, like, it actually makes sense why Valak Mountain is like an eternal winter, because of how it's positioned and where the sun is at all times in that world, but yeah, it doesn't always make the most sense. About that. So, dropped it in the Grafton Fair's den somewhere on Rackham Moor. Literally ripped the 3D models from the games and copy-pasted them into Minecraft in parts. Oh, nice. I think dropping part proves the incompetence. Rest is just icing. And why were you even there? Now came the fairs? Okay, so we're looking for a key to gain access to one of Adam's vaults. You heard him, Adam. Too kind for your own good. What matters most?
Let's see what we have here.
Anything that wasn't in the game you had to do manually, including the textures. Oh. Sounds like a lot of work, honestly. See, Big Dreamer Dolala. And okay. Over here at Adam, why do you have drugs on your property, buddy? Why do you have drugs on your property like this?
You're mine now. Ah, my favorite part.
Okay. Endurance 1. I actually don't know what endurance does off the top of my head. Hang on. Been advising you on this stuff for over a year. Dang, you've been working on it a while then. Occasionally take a picture of something in game and show him so he can make small adjustments. Yeah, nice. Okay. So treasure trove here. Night vision. And okay, let's scroll through.
Think of the possibilities. I love to work out how things tick.
Okay. Defeat Ambu Vangs at Aletta's awesome Magnum in Torna. Deals certain amount of total damage. That should be pretty easy. And use Bridget's favorite pouch item, the Gormati Sashimi Plate. Okay. Started with Torna. It took us 2 months because this was before you wrote the files from the game. Oh, so you were basically doing everything by hand. Alright, so got another accessory and courtship shop. Turquoise chips, which is what looks like everybody else kind of has except for Hayes. And a spinel chip, which is what Hayes has. Okay. As for the accessories, what do you have? I think you have something good or something I want, I'm pretty sure. Yes? Well, you sell eye patches, I'll definitely take those. Harvest necklace increases healing arts. That might be good for Hayes. But do you have the thing I want? Oh, this also introduces Lazure items, which are exclusive to Torna. These basically make it so that there's recoverable HP and grants additional effects, like the sash increases damage. It can actually be pretty handy. Also, this is all being done without mods, except a mod to extend the max in-game height. Oh, dang. Dang, it does. The shop doesn't have what I wanted. I wanted to see if I can get the critical healing accessories, since about now is when those items will start popping up. And I wanted to give one to Adam. But I guess it's not gonna be the case. Alright, so can I craft anything right now with some of the stuff I've been gathering? Nope. Oh, wait. Mystery talisman.
May it serve you well.
Nothing for Adam. Nothing for old Mithra. Dignified perfume.
I think I've done reasonably well.
Okay. And quick campfire chat. Hey Adam, how come we're low on food? Like, aren't you the boss around here? Couldn't you just tax him a little? I hate to see you in power, Life is hard here, Mithra. Aletta's in the hinterlands of Torna. Population is small compared to the capital. With the resistance forces coming in with such large numbers, resources are strained. There's no preparing for it. I can't really force them to provide for us. And anyhow, taking care of ourselves is the right thing to do. If you ever on Reddit want to see his look, go to Xenoblade subreddit and look up Minecraft Xenoblade. Looking for designer hat 9892. Okay, I'll keep note of that. Well, all we need to start doing our bit from now on to try and ease the food supply problem. That's right, it's the only way we'll able to manage. Hey, Master Adam, if there's anything you need me and Mick to do, then just holler and we'll do it. I mean, it's not right for us to just freeload. We want to earn our keep. Thanks everyone. I think we're going to be just fine. Alright. So now, I think we'll go ahead and, Crackerjack Merc, roly poly, keep on rolling. So now it's asking us to do full driver combos instead of just normal ones with break and topple.
I hope we'll be able to help.
And is asking for how many? Perform full driver combo 3 times. Inflict smash with the character you're controlling. I'm pretty sure Mithra's got that, right? Yes. So I'll just stick to playing as Adam then for that. Shifty Quartermaster Brocken. Brocken, is that you? Whoa, Lord Adam, please, a moment. Hey, he's turning blue. Throat jabbed. Here, drink some water. Oh, looks like your color's returned. I'm afraid I have no idea who you are, but I owe you my life. I think you're exaggerating a little there. Not at all. I'd give you something by way of thanks, but I'm afraid it's a difficult time for me right now. Brogan, have you been snitching food on the sly again? Lord Adam, perished the very thought. So, what were you doing here then? Because whatever it was, it sounded awfully like someone guzzling to me. Prince, I was disposing of spoiled food, your highness. My favorite solution is someone choking on food. Water! You mean you were scarfing down rotten food? That can't be good for your health. Thank you kindly for your concern, but I am fortunate to have a naturally robust gut. I couldn't risk giving this inferior stuff to the resistance fighters. That sort of makes sense. You could say I was maximizing efficiency by combining food quality management with disposal. And if I can quieten the rumblings of my stomach at the same time, well, that's a territory bonus. Yes, Brogan, I get it. You'll stop at nothing to make things more efficient. As we've just seen, you'll even risk your own life for it. Could you give me a report on the state of our food supplies? Of course. Well, since your highness' recent return, we've been catering for a few more soldiers. We've organized food gathering squads and dispatched them here and there, but sadly manpower does not suffice. I suppose I bear some responsibility for that. Yeah, we should help out with the catering too. Indeed, we must do what we can to improve the situation until His Majesty returns. Thank you all, you're all too kind. Here's the list of our most needed foodstuffs. 2 grimdark crabs, 4 portions of Ferris beast meat, 2 large lactonuts, and 6 measures of weeping flour. That seems easily doable. We should probably get 1 more of each than he asked for. He's pilfer prone. I guess we have everything we need to start searching. Alright, so how many do I have right now? So I have all the grimdark crabs. I'm missing only 2 things of Ferris beast meat. I need the lactonuts, all 3. And I got the weeping flower. So just need to defeat a few enemies, and then maybe the lactonuts are in the Alata region, so I think that's good. Okay. Hop down here, and there's a treasure trove. Get Arts Aggro boosts. And again, Adam, why are you storing drugs on your property, dude?
You're mine now. You're mine now.
Get all that. And levels, special level 2 plus 1. So let's see if I can search around a little. Also, I'm pretty sure now that I have lockpicking level 2, I think I can actually open up this chest over here now.
Ah, my favorite.
Yep. Pop that open and get iron chips. How good are those? Pretty good, I'd say. Breaker sword and give 1 to Jin. Curious as to what becomes of Adam at the end of all of this. We'll see it. We'll see it. Amethyst increases luck by 50, and then yeah, I'll give 1 to Haze. Okay, and I think that will be good for... Actually, do I want to give the last iron chip to Bridget? Yeah, I think I'll do that. Breaker whips. Alright. So again, I think I need to go out into the actual Aleta region in order to find the lactonuts. Plus, there might be a couple of Volves out there, too.
This takes me...
Rackham more. Pretty sure I need to fight a couple of enemies around here for one of my blades. Okay. Form. Lake Sarley at Torna. Awesome Magna. No? No? I'm pretty sure I saw something about like Sarley. No? Huh. I guess it was a Geon then. Okay, I think Lactonuts I can get here, pretty sure. Yep, Lactonuts, I was right. And then any Ferris? Beast meat?
This takes me back.
So far, no. But also, this is pretty much the point in which a lot more exploration kind of opens up for Torna itself. Like, we've had a lot of it for Gormat specifically, but this is the point in which Torna really does become a lot more open world compared to the first area. The Lazaria region. Like, right down here, there's actually a bit of a secret area. The Tirkin Cliff Colony.
Who's in?
No, I don't want to fight the Rogel. Okay, ladder to cancel out the fight.
You're mine now. You're
Yep.
mine now.
Ooh, Affinity Max Barrier. That will be good to put onto Haze, since she's supposed to be kind of the support member. So I'll swap out the Fusion Combo. Grant party damage barrier 10% of max HP, so that's good. Okay, plop down. And there's a couple of collectible items as well as some green barrels over there, but I'll hold off a little bit since there's level 20 enemies over there.
I think it broke.
Alright. And then there's a unique there. Scowling Quincy. As well as a couple of more barrels and a large old machine that can't interact with because we don't have Hugo to craft the next level of stuff we need.
Hard luck.
Okay, can't do anything with that until we get a Geon back.
Ah, my favorite part.
Okay, break that and we get top of resist. Alright. Back to the militia garrison.
Even on familiar ground.
Alright, so again, at this point, now I just need, just the Ferris beast meat. Which shouldn't be too bad. I think there are a few Ferris around here in Alea.
This
Okay.
takes me back.
Get that. And also, I think around here should be something that I want to work towards at some point. Ancient lake bed, and yes, there it is. Okay, first Cinnabar slate piece, and these slate pieces are actually important for this. Cavern of the Seal. So I need to basically deposit different slate pieces into this. And eventually I'll need to get every single one of these slate pieces in order to unlock what's behind here. Like for each milestone, you'll unlock a new barrier. And each barrier will unlock a golden treasure trove. Doesn't tell you which ones you already turned in. Yeah, that is one downside.
This takes me back.
And truth be told, I probably should have waited to deposit those ones specifically, but it's fine. It's fine. All right. So hop down, but yeah, that sealed thing is going to be a long-term goal, since that does unlock something kind of nice at the end of it. Let's see, Gormand Galgan. Yet another unique that I can't really fight right now.
What have we got here?
And let's see, are you a Ferris? You are a Ferris! Okay. Now let's go ahead and fight.
Everybody better pull their weight, or else.
Okay. Slash away, and hopefully I can build up to... There we go. Ogre Smash! Okay, level 1 for bridges, so I can start getting some blade combos going. Yeah, I'll go ice. I think Jin still needs to do level 3 special stuff anyway, so it's fine. Alright. Switch over to Mithra so I can deal some more damage. Photon Edge. And... Hey, Laura, do you mind switching so you can get a break art? Never mind. 2 fairies, and also an Arctic Sword for Hugo. Basically, it's gonna be the same as his Seismic Sword, but it will make him an ice character.
This takes me back.
It'll grant him ice element. But when it comes to the Torna characters, at least the Torna drivers, I think it's actually best just to keep them at their default elements, if I'm being honest. Like, it's best to keep Laura at fire, Adam an electric, and
You're mine now.
And Hugo as an earth.
Ah, my favorite part.
But that's just me. No.
You're mine now.
Okay, break more of these barrels.
My favorite part.
Get affinity max accuracies. Nah, it's super useful, but whatever. Welcome back. You managed to get all the food you wanted. Take a look. I'll take the liberty of confirming. 3 grimdark crabs, 5 portions of bear's beast meat, 3 lacquer nuts, and 7 measures of weeping flour. Oh, there even seems to be one more here than I originally requested. Think of it as a little token of our appreciation, Brogan. Also, if you make yourself ill eating rotten food, it's going to affect the troops' morale. So be sure to eat your fill of this stuff and keep up the good work. Your Highness, I'm scarcely worthy of such an honor. With this, my devotion is sealed forever. Hey, come on, don't go overboard. Master Adam, would you mind if me and Mick took care of cooking today? To you? Yep. The caterers are looking pretty overworked since all the other people showed up. We should help out. It's very thoughtful of you. Then I'd be honored to ask for your assistance. Okay, let's get to it, Mick. This is good, but it's only a temporary measure. I need to come up with a permanent solution. Feeding an army? Complete.
I'm just happy we made someone happy.
Mick, mind cutting the veggies? Hey, you're pretty good at that.
Not really. Anyone could do it.
Looks good to me anyway. Then I think I'll get to the meat. Oi! Mithra!
Huh?
What are you doing?
Preparing the meat, of course. Are your eyes not working or something?
I miss Captain Podrak. They need a DLC expansion about him. No, just make the entirety of Xenoblade 4 about Captain Podrak.
Anything.
What? But why?
Seems like fun. Why don't I help, too?
Don't encourage her. You wouldn't talk that way if you knew the atrocities of Mithra's cooking.
Atrocities?
It does more damage to you than any artifice ever could.
Hey, watch it! Don't go around saying mean things like that.
Mithra.
Yeah?
Can I borrow you?
What is it?
In the bag,
I'm
make
about
us
to help
slicing
you.
up cinema veggies. Yeah.
Laura, you too. Would you mind sparring with me, please?
I don't mind, but
Why don't I help with the cooking?
oh, well, all right then.
Thank goodness.
Surely it can't be that bad.
Only took Mithra 500 years to realize she's not a good cook. Also, the giant pile of veggies.
Perhaps not.
But yeah, one of my favorite running jokes with any like anime or kind of game made in Japan is food that looks so disgusting that they basically censor it. That's like one of my favorite running jokes from any like from anything like that. It just makes me laugh really hard every time. I'll wager nothing tastes as good as a good meal after some solid training. Dude's just steady. They're listening and chopping. He got in a flow. He was in a flow. That sounds about right. Ain't so much. I feel like I'm gonna burst. Pardon me, Master Adam, sir. While I was giving out rations, I heard the soldiers talking. Big word, the bull go. They say the Let Bridge still hasn't been repaired. What, still? We sent workers there a while back. Let's help them up. From what I hear, Goggles have been giving them no end of grief. I thought we preempted that, too. Didn't we send enough guards? I must have underestimated the problem. These Goggles sound pretty tough. They're really not. I can see them being a handful in packs, though. For your average soldier, anyway. Those things are what destroyed the bridge in the first place. If we don't get that bridge repaired, it's going to seriously delay our going to and from the capital. How are Hugo and Aegeon? I believe it may still be a while before they return. Right, then let's go wrap this whole bridge affair up before Hugo gets back. We'll set out early tomorrow morning. Okay, I'll help you with that. Actually, I might have to pass. Oh, what's wrong? Not feeling well? No, it's not that. It's just, I promise I'd make my special dish tomorrow. Forget about that. I'll get all the ingredients and what have you, so you can focus on helping Master Adam. He needs you. There'll be time enough to cook later, after we get rid of the Goggles. We can celebrate our victory. We really could do with the help, Jin. Alright then. Or you could just leave all that to me. I'll cook up a feast for the ages. No, you flippin' well won't. Mithra being unable to cook is one of my favorite running jokes in this game. Okay then, shall we go clear out the monsters on Let Bridge like we discussed earlier? Where exactly is the bridge? A little ways down Rackham Moor. It's not too far. Let's just go and scout it out a bit. Let Bridge Restoration.
I'm certain it'll be worth it in the long run.
Just one story quest after another. And of course, campfire chat. Campfire chat. We don't know Malice's location right now, and we have a little time until Hugo gets back. We'll have to take care of those Goggles so that the repairs for the lead bridge can continue. You're right, we should make that our immediate objective. So these Goggles, are they tough? One of the fiercest species in this area, for sure. I bet if I got serious with them, they'd fold in no time. Hey, be serious. If you really went at it, you'd probably destroy what's left of the bridge. Hey, that's not true! Well, okay, maybe it's true. You would blast it right off into the horizon. Lead Bridge is a vital link to the capital. You really can't get in or out without it. So we've really got to get rid of these Golgos. But I'll have to ask you to go a little easy on the Mithra. Yeah, whatever. Right. So now there's... Wait, another... Oh, right, another side quest. Let's see you all. So this is I think a medical doctor that's looking for stuff in the Tirkin Cliffs that I visited earlier. The Malcontent Doctor.
I'm certain it'll be worth it in the long run.
I might as well do this. I'm not gonna do too many side quests until I get Hugo back, but I think I'll do this one. So go to the Tirkin Cliff Colony.
Even on familiar ground,
Alright.
we must stay vigilant.
And the reason why I'm not gonna do too many side quests until Hugo gets back is so that I can still build up trust as well as get Hugo some SP. Like, that's my justification. Okay. So I'll plop down. And if I sneak past here... Also, these collection points can sometimes have key items. Penicillin.
What have we got here?
Okay. Grab those two. And let's get these barrels as well as... I think that's a slate piece over there while I'm at it. Yep, chestnut slate piece.
You're mine now.
Okay, got all that. Oh wait, let's run. Ah, run! Adam! No, stop! Don't be knocked back! No! He was literally knocked back into the fight. I couldn't do anything.
But still, we need a new strategy.
Oh, dang.
You make that mistake twice, and we're done here.
All right, plop down. And... drop. I could... Actually, yeah, I think I could have just done the one up above just as easily. Because I think these are renewable every time you skip travel. Just like any other collection point. Ah! No, I missed the ladder. There we go. Cancel out. Okay, so back over to the camp.
Even on familiar ground,
And let's talk to Mungo. Community gained.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Right. You can now collect penicillin whenever you like. Some key items will be needed for crafting some stuff, so definitely remember that to be the case. Like penicillin, I think it's actually used in the new recipe we got for Bridget. Correct? Yes, I need 2 penicillin in order to do this. And while I'm at this, can I craft anything? Nope, okay. Alright, so complete the quest. Yeah, I might as well do this. I don't think this quest is gonna take too long. And again, I want to save a lot of these other quests for when I get Hugo back. So go and repair the bridge.
This takes me back.
Yeah, there's a couple items out of this to get some loconuts. Let's see, and there are those Golgos that are giving us all the trouble. Look, there's the bridge. I guess that's Let Bridge. No repairing bridge, make bridge explode, build stairs. And they look rather tough to boot. You think? They don't look like much to me. Well, our analysis doesn't change the facts. Bridge is blocked. We've got to clear it. Don't let your guard down, everyone.
Keep on your toes. It's a tough one. 2
preoccupied goggles that are significantly higher level than I anticipated. Alright, Transcend! Transcend! Okay, toppled. Launch! And smash! Nicely done, nicely done. Alright. Photon Edge. And Burnout. Switch back over to Adam. And maybe I can actually build up to full chain attack if that's actually a thing. I don't know. Sometimes they like to hide whenever you unlock a new mechanic or it's barely mentioned. Like, last time, when we actually got Team Hugo into the party for the first time, but that was actually the first time we actually unlocked the ability to do full, level 4 specials across every blade and driver in the game. Alright, can I do... Okay, yeah, I can't do chain... I cannot do chain attacks. I tried. Phew, he managed it just about. Alright, they were a little tougher than expected. I did think you were underestimating them. At any rate, the restoration of the bridge can begin now. That's right, thank you for your hard work, everyone. Laura, when we get back to camp, what would you say to a little more training? Sure, but we only just finished fighting. That's exactly why I asked. If we don't temper Mithra's skills a tad, I'm somewhat apprehensive of the battles to come. Hey, wait a second. Just what is that supposed to mean? I noticed you were getting a little, well, careless, to be frank. You need to be more mindful or we'll never beat Malos. Careless? Mindful? Gee, thanks for the personal attack. Slow down there. What's gotten into you? Nothing's gotten into me. It doesn't matter how much we train, I'm not going to magically become more mindful. The end. Let's go home. Why is she so angry? Let bridge restoration complete.
You can rest easy now.
And of course, we can't really do anything until we do a little bit more story progress. Like, we're completely locked out of being able to progress until that bridge is repaired. Which, I don't know about you, but I feel like this would be jumpable for most of the other characters. Like, see, we almost made that. It was just a few inches forward. We probably could have done something. Like Sarle, I think a lot of our blades need to fight some enemies around here. Like, yeah, Ribbit's Grady. I think that's actually an enemy we need to fight for one of our blades. Oh! Bridget, do you mind? Oh. Oh no. Oh no! Please, no, 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 no! Please, no! Don't tell me it. How much progress did I lose with that? Again, this game can be a little unstable. It can crash, so it's not. But please, please tell me I don't have to do all that again. Please, 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 please. It started me all the way back. No! Damn it! Alright. And funny thing is, this has happened to me before. I've actually had the game crash and I lost like a good 10 hours of progress before. Lesson learned, I'm enabling auto save that might save me in the future. Dang it! Alright, I guess I'll just play up to this point again and off stream, and then we'll just pick up where we left off. So, Warframe crash, but never Xenoblade. 2 is probably the most likely to crash. Again, I've had it happen before, so I'm not overly surprised that happened, but it really had to crash at that point? Oh well, whatever. Again, I can just play this on my own time, and I'll just play up to the point where we were. And besides, I've been streaming for about 3 hours now, so it's fine. Okay. So I guess we'll just stop there. So next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna in the Golden Country, we'll pick up where we left off. So, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed all that. And just a quick refresher for the schedule this week. Friday will be more Skyward Sword, and then Saturday will be more base game of Xenoblade 2. So, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there, and y'all have a good rest of your day. This is Chronofahx, signing out.